Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Latest and latest updates coming in from the camp of Black Stars players, former Black Stars coach Hughton, and some other updates we need to know on this channel. Yesterday, UEFA Champions League games were played and it was really interesting. Arsenal, they traveled to play against Bayern Munich, but things didn't go on well for them. And Partey, he's trending. I'll talk about Partey in this update for you. Hughton, yet former coach for Ghana, he's also traveling to Ireland and it has sparked a lot of conversations. Is he going to be their next coach? And the countrymen are also reacting to this. I'll talk a little about that. We also look at Mohamed Kudus. Is he joining Liverpool? Yes, the reports are coming in. Liverpool want to sign him. And what are the details? One former Liverpool defender has spoken about Kudus, and we will check it out in this update. Kudus also recommending one midfielder to West Ham United and some other updates that we'll talk about. UEFA Champions League games. Yes, it was played yesterday. We will look at it. UEFA Europa League games today. Ghana, we have interest in them. Then UEFA Europa Conference League games will also happen today. We also talk about that because we have interest in there as well. So we talk about all these and more. You know how we do it. Anytime you join us, take your time and like the video for me. After liking, if you are new, subscribe to this channel. Put us on post notifications so that anytime we drop a latest update, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. The question is, do you think Mohamed Kudus, he should join Liverpool if all these things that I'm going to talk about actually works? Because if you join Liverpool, it has to take some one or two things. I'll talk into details on that as well. So let me know your thoughts. If you think Kudus joining Liverpool will be a great decision for him this particular summer, let me know it in the comment box. Leave your thoughts and comment in the comment box. And after watching the video, share for others to also come here and enjoy. But please like anytime you join us, drop a like, and let's move on from there. Also try and give shout out to those who commented under the last video in this one. So stick and stay for that. Now quickly, let me begin from here. Former coach for Black Stars, that is Coach Hughton. Yes, we know that he's an Irish-born but Ghanaian, and he came to coach the Black Stars team, took us to AFCON 2023, which happened in January 2024 in Ivory Coast. And Ghana, our performances were, bad, so bad that we can't actually say anything about it. First game, we lost 2-1 to Cape Verde. Second game, we drew 2-2 against Egypt. Third game against that is talking of Mozambique, we also drew 2-2. And Ghana, we were knocked out of this particular Africa Cup of Nations from the group phase, and that is what actually happened. Now, after he was sacked, he has returned to England, and now he was traveling from England to Ireland, and it has sparked a lot of conversations on social media. In fact, the Irish thinks that he's coming to coach the team because Ireland national team at the moment, they also do not have a head coach, and there has been a lot of conversations around who becomes the next coach. So per report, he might be appointed as the next coach for them. Now, if you go to social media, some of them are reacting positively, others were also reacting negatively. Some are saying that, well, he didn't do well with a Ghana team that was so much strong in the AFCON, so they do not want him in the nation. Others are also saying that, yes, he did quite great. He was a good coach, so it is a good decision for the FA to appoint him as the next coach for the Irish national team. So that is what is actually going on at the moment, that Hughton, he's traveling to his hometown, and it has sparked a lot of conversations on social media. You know, after he was sacked, we are yet to hear any news about him. So when it came out like that, a lot of Ghanaians are speaking about it, and some even say that Hughton did not do anything wrong in the Black Stars team. It is because the FA didn't support him, and it is because we had our own issues, but not his bad performances. I know that he also did quite good, but sometimes his decisions and a lot actually contributed to our failure. But I think if he gets a good job or a new job, it is also going to be good for him as a coach. So that is it on Coach Hughton. Now, before we come to Kudus transfer and some other news, let's talk about yesterday's UEFA Champions League games, because Ghana, we had interest in the Arsenal. They traveled to play against Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich, they defeated Arsenal by 1-0. The first leg happened in Emirates Stadium in London, where Arsenal drew 2-2 at home. So yesterday, losing 1-0 means that Arsenal, they are knocked out of this UEFA Champions League quarterfinal stage. And Joshua Kimmich was the goal scorer in the game, where he did so amazingly in the game for his side, Bayern Munich. Thomas Partey was on the bench for 90 minutes. Mikel Arteta didn't even look at his face and tell him that Partey, dress and come and play some. So yes, if you go to social media right now, Arsenal fans are angry that Partey is undoubtedly the best defensive midfielder they have, and also he contributes a lot offensively. But usually Partey is on the bench, and they do not understand if he is fit and he is on the bench. Why is the coach not using him? Last weekend, Partey didn't play against Aston Villa, where they lost by 2-0, and yesterday as well, he didn't play. They lost by 1-0, and Arsenal fans are not really happy about Partey's situation. Some are saying that maybe Arteta doesn't actually regard Partey as much, and Partey might just be leaving the club. So let's wait. I believe Partey will be playing. I believe he will also come back to his best, because if Partey is fit, forget it. He's going to ball for you. He's going to do a lot in the midfield for you as a team. So that is it on Thomas Partey and the Arsenal issues. Now, let me talk about the other UEFA Champions League game quickly. Yesterday at the Etihad Stadium, it was Manchester City versus Real Madrid, and Barcelona fans were all supporting Madrid, Man City to defeat Madrid, but it didn't happen. The game ended 1-1 at full time. It went to penalties, and during the penalty case, then Real Madrid showed how good they are. We should just name the UEFA Champions League after Madrid. They defended so well, even though they were so much under pressure, but still, Madrid, they saw through to the semi-final stage of this year's UEFA Champions League game. So it is going to be Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid. That's going to happen on the 30th of talking of April. Then on the 1st of April, it's going to be Dortmund versus PSG. These are the first legs. After that, a week after, they will come and play for the other club's home side. And that is it also in there. Now, let me move on and talk about our interest. Yes, on Mohamed Kudus, there has been a lot of reports this morning that Liverpool, they are considering a move for Mohamed Kudus to join them in this particular summer. But it is only going to happen if Mohamed Salah is leaving Liverpool to join a Saudi Arabian club. Yes, there's been a lot of reports that Saudi Arabian clubs are, submitting bids for Mohamed Salah. Even before this season began, there were a lot of reports that Salah will be leaving Liverpool, but he didn't leave. But right now, the reason why these rumors is really becoming, a huge one is Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool head coach, might be leaving, and some of the players might also be leaving with him. And Mohamed Salah, at age 31, do you think he's still going to stay in the EPL, where he has about 200 million pounds contract in front of him? I don't think he's going to stay. I think he's going to move and join the Saudi Arabian club. So that is the latest on him. Will Salah stay, or he is going to move to join Saudi Arabian club Al Ittihad at the end of the season for 200 million pounds? Well, let's wait and see. So if Salah moves, Liverpool is considering a move for Mohamed Kudus. And according to former Liverpool defender, his name is Jose Enrique, he believes Kudus can replace Salah 100%. Even though there's going to be some kind of pressure on him, because replacing Salah straightforward like that is not going to be easy. But these are the words from Jose Enrique on Kudus and some other players possibly joining Liverpool to replace Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Kudus is someone that I think could be replacement for Salah. That is what he told Grosvenor Sports. He also continued to say, even last summer, I would have said that, and now, of course, he's playing very well and really well for West Ham. You could also throw in someone like Eberechi Eze from Crystal Palace, but there aren't really any obvious replacements out there. Leroy Sané from Bayern Munich is a possibility, because he is in a bit of situation with his contract there at the moment. He's kind of name that they need to bring in, and he could be an option. That is what he added. So according to him, he thinks that Kudus can replace Salah, and he's not saying this because Kudus is now proving at West Ham. No, he's saying this because even last season he would have said the same, that Kudus, he has similar profile like Salah, and he can come in at Liverpool and perform so well for them. What do you think? Do you think Kudus can come in and replace Salah at Liverpool? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Kudus, yes, for this season, he scored 17 goals in all competitions, also provided 5 assists. Tells you that his performance has been amazing for both Ajax initially, and he moved on to join West Ham United as the season actually began in there. Now, Kudus has also done one amazing thing that we need to actually applaud him on that. Yes, he has also suggested a 23-year-old Ghanaian midfielder, Imman Dan. He had an interview with EA Sports, and he revealed that, yes, Imman Dan is a midfielder that is really amazing, and going forward, he is actually entreating everyone to be watching the boy and be scouting him. He says that, well, for now, where the boy is playing, our mind is not really on him, but if the boy joins EPL, or if he joins any team in the EPL, he can actually prove what he can do. Imman Dan is a 23-year-old, as I said already, who plays for Strømsgodset in Norway, and he was a childhood friend of Kudus. Yes, even till now they are friends, but they played in Ghana together when they were actually growing up. And Kudus said that he's the most talented player he has ever played with. These are the words from Kudus in the latest interview that he had. I've known him for a long time, back from our days in Ghana. Imman Dan is truly exceptional. He possesses all the qualities you'd want in a defensive midfielder. Solid defensively, excellent passing ability, and he's comfortable with his both feet. Okay, he continued to say, trust me, once you see him play, you would understand why I'm recommending him. He's a hidden gem, and I genuinely believe he could thrive in the Premier League. That is what Kudus emphasized in the interview. So according to him, Premier League clubs should start going for him. And I understand West Ham scouts will also be watching this boy. Imman Dan, a DM, has spoken a little about him on this channel. Let's wait and see how things will go. I'll also be following him at Strong Goal Set and see how things will go on for this youngster in Norway. Now today we have UEFA Europa League games and UEFA Conference League games, and it's going to be really interesting. We have our interest, yes, so our focus has also to be there as well. Now with the UEFA Europa League games, this is quarterfinal stages as well. Last week we had Benfica meeting Marseille, Liverpool meeting West Ham United, Liverpool meeting Atlanta, and Milan also meeting Roma. All the scores is on your screens. Atlanta, they are going to lock horns with Liverpool today. It is going to be really interesting. At Bergamo, it's going to be really tough. Liverpool, they have to overturn a 3-goal deficit or a 3-0 deficit in the first leg, where Atlanta traveled to Anfield to defeat them 3-0. Liverpool has to win like 4-0 before they can qualify, or maybe 5-1 or something. Let's wait and see if they can do that at 7 p.m. today. AS Roma, they also lock horns with AC Milan. The first leg, Roma won by 1-0 in an away game, and let's see if they will also complete the task today. Olympique de Marseille, yes, they also lock horns with Benfica. The Marseille, they lost the first leg by 2-1 against Benfica. So let's wait and see how things will happen. Now West Ham United at home at London Stadium, they are also going to welcome the informed, the champions of the Bundesliga. That's the Bayer 04 Leverkusen, the likes of Boniface and the others, Florian Reis, and those fantastic, amazing guys, Jeremy Frimpong and the others. They are also going to play in there. Let's wait and see if Kudus and his men, they can actually qualify West Ham United from this phase. It's going to be really tough, in fact, to be honest, because Bayer Leverkusen, they are in form, unbeaten in this season, and for them to be beaten by a 2-goal margin or 3, I think it's going to take West Ham United some extraordinary effort for them to do that tonight. But let's wait and see. Anything is possible in football, but this is also going to be difficult. Let's see. Anything can happen in the game. Now let me talk about UEFA Europa Conference League quarterfinal stages as well. So yes, last week we had Victoria Pleasant. They locked horns with Fiorentina. Olympiacos also played against Fenerbahce. Aston Villa also locked horns with Lille Metropole, and Club Brugge welcomed PAOK, that's POK from Greece. Now today we will have Fiorentina at 4:45. They will welcome Victoria Pleasant to see if they can actually qualify, because the first leg ended goalless. Now Lille Metropole also lock horns with Aston Villa. Yes, the first leg it ended Aston Villa 2, Lille 1. So let's see if Aston Villa can go there and qualify. Fenerbahce will also welcome Olympiacos. So Fenerbahce, we have Ghanaian interest there. That is talking of Alexander Kwabena-Jiku. Let's see if he can also qualify. In fact, Fiorentina, we also have Ghanaian interest. That is talking of Alfred Duncan in their midfield. Now PAOK will also welcome Club Brugge. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Yes, PAOK, we have Baba Abdurrahman as a left back for them. Then Club Brugge, you also have Dennis Odoi Professor as a right back for them. So let's see if any of them will qualify from this stage to the semi-final stage, and we will see how things will pan out on that front. So guys, these are some of the few updates I wanted to share with you on Mohamed Kudus, on Thomas Partey, Chris Hughton, and the other updates I shared with you in here. Don't forget to like the video. Always subscribe, put on some post notifications so that anytime I drop a latest update, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. Let me say shout out to you guys in the comment box. Yes, all those who commented under the last video as of the time recording this one. Shout out going out to Stefan DK. You commented first under the video yesterday. Then I also have Can You Kiss Me While I've Seen You. You also commented. Gideon Akagbo, thank you for being here. Then I have Bright Aram, thank you for being here. Elijah Nana Sante, yes, he said I shouldn't forget that he was the first person to comment when Ghana qualified for 2022 World Cup. Okay, thank you. I've seen you. Elijah Nana Sante, thank you. I appreciate you. Richard Dometi is also on this channel. I've seen you. Barak 6365 is here. Ahmed Tijani is also on this channel. Emmanuel Amani, I've seen you. Then I have Jason Grants, thank you. Teach them, you're also on this channel. Ernest Amethefiu is here. Baba Ojake, you are also here. Gideon Akagbo, I think I've mentioned already. Bredu Jonas, yes, thank you, Jonas. Emmanuel Boaten is also on this channel. Then I have Imma 8485, thank you for being here. God Soldier is also here. Sweet TV Africa, thank you, Sweet TV. I've seen you. Then I have Boko Sports TV. Yes, Boko Sports TV. Thank you. You are also doing amazing. Gideon Akagbo. Okay, I've mentioned. Mr. Vodi is also on this channel. Thank you, Mr. Vodi. Evans Bediakun is here. Jeremiah Enso is also on this channel. And these are all the comments I had under the last video as of the time I'm recording this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Don't forget to always like the video for me. Subscribe. Put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This is OSIKANI TV. And of course, we shall meet later.